Why do they delivery guys ring the bell like one out of every 15 to 22 deliveries? They just ring the bell. And I'm like, oh shit, someone's ringing my bell. I better put pants on or a hat. And luckily I had pants on. And it was just DHL. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Just leave it there and go. I mean, I want to put a sign that says delivery drivers don't ring bell. I could also just disable the bell, but I need a bell. But so, I'm so confused. These are the Tin T5s. Like, I didn't even know they were going to be a thing, and then I was told by APOS, hey, we're sending you the Tin T5s. Can you do them and link to us when you get them out? And I'm like, okay. Because a couple other companies, I think it was Tin themselves, were sending me the advanced samples before. But now, so here's the thing about the Tin series. I love the Tin T2s. I'll recommend this moment. Then there were the Tin T2 Plus, Tin T2 fucking, the Plus, Tin T2 Extras, Tin T2 Love, Tin T3s, Tin T4s, and none of them were as just like perfect as the Tin T2s. Tin T2s are my preferred sound. And the build was great, and the wire was amazing for like 50 bucks. So I have no idea what the Tin T5s are gonna hold. I do, the fuck? We have got multiple replacement filters, white foam tips. We have got a wire. I don't know what this is trying to do. Like, I guess it's just like, there's got to be a usefulness of that. It doesn't even say anything on the Tin Fi-Fi on the, that is some luxury ass shit. Let me just say that. That is some luxury ass shit right there. Like, you keep condoms in this and you pull them out and some lady's like, holy fuck, you gonna fuck me with one of those? And yeah, because this is my, it's padded. It's the little things. It's a whole package. So tips with replacement filters. The tips are still not as big. The original Tin T2s had massively fat blue fuckers, and the replacements that you can find online are not the same. I still have my original Tin T2s. They still have the original tips in them. I didn't use them enough to damage them because I'm Zeos and I use like 1 million fucking items a year. So I still have basically a vintage mint set, you know, new in box of Tin T2s. I should have never sold those other sets I had, because just for those tips. We have got a 4-wire twist. Very nice knurling on this. I like that a lot. That feels good. It's very tight knurling on a 3.5 millimeter, which, I mean, I'm assuming that this is like lower cost, like under $200. So we're gonna, okay, I'm not gonna yell at them for not having balance. I love how straight that is. Nice little split, has a Tin Hi-Fi logo, goes to 4. A very well indicated red. These are 2-pin. So MMCX to now 2-pin. That's interesting. And oh, they have little lifters to get the IEMs. Oh! It's fine. It's all part of the review process. I didn't think it'd shoot out. I thought it'd just lift up. Whoa. These feel fucking phenomenal. They're like liquid metal. Like look at them. They look like a Terminator has turned himself into an IM. I mean, if it can't survive a single drop into the fucking floor, I don't want to review them, all right? That's part of the review process, legitimately. Abuse the hell out of everything. If you loan me something, I'm so sorry. Nice. You plug it in, and it actually hides the color, so it doesn't, you don't have like a red thing sticking out. These are beautiful. These are probably one of the nicest feeling, look at the size of them. They're also huge. Very short little stubby snout here. There's a seam, but it's like, shit. Now I'm gonna have to try these. I guess I could try them. I'm digging this whole aesthetic. I've got like the liquid metal looking motherfucking IMs with the black wire in the white, like luxury case. And it's gonna have the white tips. Is there anything else under this now that I've dropped everything? There is something else. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Hold on. So they give you the classic foam tips. They give you these replacement filters when you get your gunk in there. These look like mediums to me. I wish it would just give two sets, a large and a medium of foam, and then I could use every IM with foam tips, with their own foam tips. I wouldn't have to get the Daconis out. Get out of there. We have got... I like the way they packed that. That was actually pretty efficient. I'll pull the whole thing out. Oh God, I lost everything. Oh God. So we've got a very nice paddle brusher thing for brushing. Ear goo. We've got a tweezer. Not Weezer, tweezer. Very, very pointy. Holy shit. That might be the nicest of the tweezers I've gotten in things. It's the Y93302 from Tweeze Corp. I just made that up. Oh my, this is going in my personal fucking cabinet for getting splinters out. That is a perfect splinter fucking remover. And we've got a shit ton of fucking tips. Holy crap. 3 different sizes of black. Then we have an orange tip, a green tip, which is small enough to fall out, and then like light blue tips, all silicone. Go in there. Go in there. Yeah, okay. So that's a pretty good, so I wonder how much she's gonna run. This feels like, all right, feels like a $250 setup. That's my guess. If it's less than that, when Pasta links it in the description, which will be probably by the time they come out, then good for them. If it's more than that, then why'd they do that? Wait a second. Oh, they fucked up. Wait, did they fuck up? Oh no, I fucked up. I yanked it too hard. This is supposed to, no, they fucked up because they didn't glue it properly. This is supposed to be one piece. And it became 2 pieces, and then I could see all the glue. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna end up giving these a fucking shizot on the his house. I'm waiting for the tin T2 replacement that gives me that same feel. If these are relaxed sounding and wide and open and cheap for their price, or they're extremely well built for, I say 250. If they're like 125, then oh my God, this is great. We'll see in the future. Because I don't have super high hopes, which is good, because if I get blown away, then the review is fucking exciting. I don't really need to unbox this one because it's the way it was delivered. Oh, it says battery fire warning. Just okay. I know where they are, but that is the most abysmal Amazon package I've seen in a while. And I see a lot of bad Amazon packages. I don't think I'm gonna add this to the garbage pile. This is too much. I'm gonna throw it in my garbage pail. There you go. Okay, anyway, so for those of you who don't know, I still use a Moto Z2 Force. Actually, it's my second one. I bought one 4 years ago, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 years ago. And I used it for like 2 years, and then I paid $1,000 for it, because apparently that's what people spend on fucking phones. And then I found a refurbished one for like $200, like in pretty good condition on Amazon, guaranteed. And I'm like, shit, that was like 2.5 years ago. So I had the phone for 2 years and it dropped 80%. So I just bought a second one as a backup. This is that second backup phone, because the first one, the actual SD card and SIM card reader thing started going bad because I used to pull the SD card out. And so I'm still using the backup phone. And the backup phone is getting a little bit the pictures have never been like the greatest. In good sunlight, it's fine, but the camera app is always shit. So I'm gonna be looking for a new phone. However, the reason I kept this phone and keep using it is because of these. As you can see, I've labeled this one bad connection. I've got a whole fuckload of these over here. These things are the battery backups. So the phone is actually very thin and light and small. And if I'm going for a walk for an hour or two or not, I'll just take it with no battery backup. And then the battery will internally go down, which it still holds up pretty good on the internal battery. These, however, get abused as fuck. So this one's fully charged. Have it been charging? Yeah, hold on. We're at 80%. So it holds the battery internally at 80%, and the back battery just dies as it dies. These are the Motorola ones. I bought these Mophie ones probably less than a year ago, and they're like the rip-off ones. They are $50. Well, anyway, the actual Motorola ones, this one's dead as a doornail. The actual Motorola ones used to be $75. Then there were 100, then there were 120, and they never went cheaper. Like, they're supposed to go cheaper. That's the whole point of the system. You keep the same system, it goes cheaper. They got more expensive, and I kept buying them, and they kept becoming old stock. So it wasn't even like I was getting a new one manufactured last month. They were 2-3-year-old batteries, so they just never held up. I think I had 6 of these. The 2 Mofis make 7 and 8. And someone gifted me this Incepio, a wireless one, wireless charging one, that would make this number 9. And a little button, you press it, and then it's nice. You can put your phone in it, just leave it on a wireless charger, and you pick it up, and it's good. And that's 10 and 11. I bought 2 more Incepio. I'm gonna get rid of the phone at some point, but right now I've got like fucking the phones, the batteries are bad. I'm going to show you all the batteries being bad. Bad connection and charge. Bad charge, useless. Bad old. The Incepio has no labels, and then the 2 Mofis are... Where's the other Mofi? I'm missing a battery. It's somewhere else. But it's just, they're... Oh, bad connection. Like, some of them have such bad connections, after a while, they just stop connecting to the fucking phone. So, I bought 2 more. These were like $35 each. And I just needed them to get through until I figure out what phone I want to get. I was kind of looking at the Sony. I'm looking at the Sony for a couple reasons. Number one, headphone jack, I don't really care about anymore, honestly. Honest to God, I would never like plug a headphone into a headphone jack and be like, wow, I don't need a BTR5 or an XTO5 basic or balance. I'm always gonna think that I need something better than the phone's internal. It's convenient, but honestly, the Motorola adapters, in fact, here's the Motorola adapter. This thing, that's USB-C to headphone jack, it's $5. I bought like 4 of them for 20 bucks. And I need a pair of headphones that I think I might want to put on my phone for use. I have one in my car. I have that pair of headphones. I have one in my travel suitcase, which I don't go anywhere. So really having a headphone jack is not that inconvenient if it's $5 for one of those. And it's just a dongle jack. I get sent dozens of those a fucking millennia. So why the fuck would I need a headphone jack? What I like about the Sony is the camera, its ability to connect to their camera DSLRs. Wow, that is a thick fucking book for a battery pack. Holy shit. How many languages? All of them. I'm not going to throw out any of the packaging like into the trash in case these don't work. So it doesn't light up. I got them in white, by the way. Both of them are now in white. The Incepio seems to like have... I use this one the least, so it's probably held up the best. Now I end up using it quite a lot. It's blinking blue. Why? 2200. It's the same exact power pack. I've never seen it blink like that. See, that blinks and turns on. That's just blinking. I have no idea why it's doing that. Will it not charge it? They're literally the identical. This one says wireless charge. Oh my god, this one does not say wireless charging. No, but it should be wireless. It's the same fucking thing. There's no other way to charge it. It has no other ports. 6 TMOT 17. This is the 17. So 16. Shit! You tell me this doesn't have wireless charging? You tell me I gotta charge this motherfucker through the fucking... Oh, I'll return these immediately. That why they were so cheap? Instead of... Does it say wireless? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. How would you even charge it then? How do you... Recharge on the go and never worry about when the next outlet will be available. There's no like charging device in here. Zeos may have fucked it. And now he's got a phone call. So this unboxing is fucking over. It's over!